This is IGN. The Toy Story 5 trailer has arrived. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, the legendary voice behind God of War's recent iteration of Kratos, Christopher Judge, has teased that we'll likely get more news about the franchise in late summer. According to a recording from streamer and YouTuber Fuzz Puzzy at Canada's Fan Expo, Judge, who may not have known he was being recorded at the time, confirmed that while he would not be playing in the remake, that role is for Kratos' original voice actor T.C. Carson, you'll be hearing about what we're doing probably late summer. The suggestion here is that Judge is back working with Sony Santa Monica on a separate God of War project, unrelated to the studio's early work beginning to remake the franchise's original trilogy and the new side-scrolling spin-off Sons of Sparta, which was largely made elsewhere. Interestingly, Judge also explained that the recently announced remake starring T.C. Carson will boast, quote, all the new technology in it, add more stuff, a new fighting system. It's our biggest clue yet that an all-new Sony Santa Monica God of War game is on the way. It's been pretty quiet ever since 2022's God of War Ragnarok, in which Kratos and Atreus set out on a mythic journey for answers before Ragnarok arrives, visiting each of the 9 realms in the brutal and epic sequel. There had been a live service multiplayer game in the works, but at the beginning of 2025, Sony canceled 2 unannounced live service projects that had been in development at Bend Studio and Bluepoint Games, with the latter thought to be a multiplayer God of War game. Then, towards the end of the year, details and images of the canceled game leaked online, confirming the rumors had been true. Toy Story 5's official trailer has arrived, and alongside revealing more of the battle between toys and tech, we also learn a bit more about how Woody is reunited with his friends after the events of Toy Story 4. Toy Story 5 is set to be released in theaters on June 19, 2026, and our favorite toys are going up against their biggest foe yet, technology. In Bonnie's house, this is seen in the form of a new tablet named LilyPad that threatens to change playtime forever. This is obviously a big deal for the toys, as they exist to make their kids happy. So Jessie uses a walkie-talkie to talk to Woody and tell him they need help. As it turns out, Woody is seeing many more abandoned toys in the wild as well due to this tech takeover. We all knew Woody would come to the rescue, but it felt like the deal was sealed when Jessie said, "I'm losing Bonnie to this device." We see Woody's grand return after he went off with Bo Peep and the lost toys at the end of the last film, and he is now sporting both a poncho and a bald spot that is very shiny. What follows is a glimpse of the adventures to come, including Buzz getting backup in the form of an army of newer Buzz Lightyears. Oh, and we also want to shout out the beginning of the trailer, where we get to see Bonnie's very stylized version in her mind of the wedding between Forky and a new plastic knife character named Karen Beverly. And yes, Jessie does say, "I now pronounce you husband and knife." It's different from the way we saw Andy play with his toys, and that's kinda beautiful. We also learned of a few new voices that'll be part of Toy Story 5, and they include Craig Robinson as Atlas, a cheerful talking GPS hippo toy, Shelby Rabara as the excitable camera toy Snappy, Scarlett Spears as the sweet and shy 8-year-old Bonnie, Michael Michelle Harris as Blaze, an independent 8-year-old who loves animals, and Maddie Matheson as the tech-faring toy Dr. Nutcase. And for those wondering, Keanu Reeves will be back as the Canadian Daredevil toy Duke Kaboom. For more, check out our 30th anniversary retrospective on Toy Story and our chat with Pete Docter on the heart of Toy Story and the threat of AI and tech. It's all at IGN.com. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console and subscribe to our weekly podcasts through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.